Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. We're going to be going through all of the Black Friday summons and everything that we can expect from this new portal. Is it worth it? What you should do? And first and foremost, we're going to go through and start off with Fortuna. Apparently, they love the sea. Hopefully you got that joke. It was pretty bad. They do have a couple of different static abilities. One's a Masquerade Family. So this is actually kind of interesting. It summons a masked minion for themselves at the start of the battle. So no matter what, they get one. The more Masquerade characters there are, they the same team, they get better masked minions. So it summons a masked minion with 8% health and 8% attack inherited from the caster. And then if you have more, it goes up by 7% attack. And then it also makes it so that it gives immunity for all status ailments while the owner has the enemy. This effect can't be dispelled. So what's really interesting about this is it has this cleanse on minion death. So when the character is cleansed, the status ailment, when a minion owned by them is destroyed. So anytime a minion is destroyed, they go and they cleanse. So obviously if you add more minions, it'll allow it to keep repeating cleansing. But the moment you hit this character, if you're doing it with a special skill, you're going to be cleansing anything that has been done to Fortuna. I'm going to call her Fortuna. I'm not saying Fortuna. Fortuna. And has 784 on the attack, 821 on the defense, and 14 and 93 on the health. From today's sponsored ad from Raid Shadow Legends, I wanted to do just something a little bit different. I've got the portal here. I'm gonna do a bunch of summons with you guys really quick. These are the void shards. So again, we get extra epic when you're opening up the void shards. You actually get a whole lot better chances of getting a legendary. So let's see what we get on this one here. All right, so it's blue, so I already know it's not going to show up anything. So again, this orc, okay. Yeah, this guy's not good. That's trash. Throw him away. Let's take a look. Oh, cool, purple. Boom. Oh, I think this guy's good. He's got 2,000. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that's sweet. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Look at, so just so you know, the ratings are out of 5.0. So you can see that he was graded as one of the best characters to receive. So these are the sacred shards. So what's cool about this is it guarantees either epic or legendary, and it's a 6% chance that I'm going to get a legendary. So let's see if my odds are good. Boom! Another epic. And what's really cool about this, guys, is that even like the epic champions, a lot of them are still better than the legendaries. So, and it doesn't matter if they're 3 stars or 4 stars, you can level everything all the way up to 6 stars. Oh, so this is the Sentinel. Wow, look at that. Don't use it in Fire Knight Castle. But other than that, man, that's a great one. That's cool. Okay, we got one more after this. Oh, this guy's good. Gorgorov. This is one of my favorite characters, actually. I have this guy. What's really cool is he actually revives all of your guys. So you can see this revives dead allies, and it revives all of them at 25%. And you can see this guy's got great gradings pretty much throughout. This is one of my very first 4 stars. It's really cool to get that. Besides opening up shards, Raid has a massive new addition that hit the game. It's a brand new faction, the Sylvan Watchers, adding some amazing new champions. You got Forest Elves, Ints, Druids, Fays, and I can't wait to open up some of these in summoning shards. They also have the new Forge Pass where you can get some insanely powerful gear. Also, if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can click on and get some exclusive rewards right now. Click this and accept it into your account. Now's the best time to get started in Raid. All you gotta do, click on the link in the description or scan this nifty QR code right here, and you'll get unique bonuses worth $30. You receive an epic champion Ina, 200,000 silver, 1 energy refill, 1 XP boost, 1 ancient shard. All your treasure will be right over here, and it is only available for the next 30 days, so download right now. Thanks again, Raid Shadow Legends. Runs at fast speed, dispels buffs from all enemies, and deals 120% damage from all, or deals 120% damage to all enemies. Summons a corrupted mass fiend to all enemies. The fiend damages the enemies with 45% attack each turn, and the corrupted mass fiend absorbs healing, disappears after the it disappears, obviously equal to 22% of the target's max health, and the fiend also gives 30% attack for the owner for as long as the owner is corrupted mass fiend. So this is actually pretty interesting. It sounds a little bit underwhelming. What I love about it is you're dispelling first, and then it's dealing damage to anybody, and then it is also making it so that it takes damage every single turn, and also gives attack down for 36% every single turn, and then doesn't go away until 22% of the target's max health has been removed. So we're seeing characters around like 1800 health. So you got to figure 22% of the target's max health. You're looking at close to 1600. That's about 400. They have to heal about 400 plus to be able to get rid of 36% attack. So it seems kind of bad, but actually it's pretty sweet, because not only are you doing damage to everybody, you're also dispelling, and you're also making it so that they have attack down at fast speed. So not to mention a rogue class character. Now, when we consider this character on Titans, obviously not really crazy that good. It does help that you're going to be giving the attack down every single turn, because Titans don't heal from what they've done so far. But I wouldn't really recommend the character on Titans. On offense, it's going to be really, really sweet. Not to mention, are you going to be going and giving them a Fiend? If they don't have anything that heals, they're essentially going to be kind of messed over, and always going to be having 36% attack down. So definitely relevant on offense, probably looking around the A range. And then on defense, probably going to be pretty sweet. We're going to see how this shakes up with blue characters being in the tank. Could definitely be chilling in the wings, also in the flanks. I wouldn't really recommend this character being a tank hero, but could be pretty useful on defense. We'll see how everything shakes up with blue tanks. Otherwise, pretty solid overall. Next up, we've got Jove. Has the same thing with the Masquerade family here that we just saw. Same passive. So it starts it off when it starts the battle off with a minion, and then when a minion dies, it also cleanses itself. Fast speed, 530% damage to the target, and minor damage to all other enemies. That's actually super relevant. So the minor damage, they've kind of equated that out to being about half of the damage is about the minor damage. So you're dealing 530 to target, and then you're dealing another 265 to all other enemies. I think that's I don't think that we've got an official. You can let me know in the comments. Do we have an official amount of what minor damage equals? It's a certain percentage, but still at 530%, that's still a lot. Not to mention it's at fast speed. And then all enemies are going to get 65 decrease for any healing received for 3 turns. And all enemies are going to be getting 75% less mana from special skills for 3 turns. So it's super relevant to know that the mana is going to be from heroes that will be giving mana to your heroes. So don't be thinking that they're getting 75% mana overall in general. It's characters like a Hawthorne, as well as Xenofold. Characters like that will allow you to gain mana after the special goes off. This is going to give them 75% less mana from special skills, so it kind of nerfs that a bit for sure. Kind of an interesting character. I think that people don't realize how much damage this guy actually does, but also giving just a 65% decrease for any healing for all enemies for 3 turns is definitely relevant. I could see this character being on the wings for sure. Titans not going to be super relevant. Offense going to be an all-star. Defense could definitely see some play there. Pretty crazy character. Now overall, in terms of, are these summons like ones that I should be absolutely going for? I don't know as to if they're like a break the bank, go for them. I mean, I could be completely wrong. They're pretty solid, don't get me wrong, but they're not groundbreaking on defense, I don't think. Jove might be, but I doubt it. Still going to be doing a lot of damage, but I don't think it's going to be like an absolute powerhouse. Now, so a few different things. First and foremost, these black summon deals. They have obviously these two new heroes coming up for the event coming up. So again, just keep in mind these characters will be available to summon coming up in the new event. And then they also have the Black Friday summon contains all heroes from all events minus the classic heroes. So you're not going to be getting any season 1 heroes, but pretty much all past heroes of the month are included. Costumes are not included. So keep in mind you're not going to be able to get costumes in this. There's also a chance to obviously get the hero of the month. And then they have this other character, that is released. This isn't mine. This is Enigmo, which obviously we had Mystery before, so like mystery, enigma, kind of mysteries. So this character here. We were able to pull this off of Facebook. Whoever provided this, I don't know who it was, but thank you so much. So this is also available to be summoning in this Black Friday portal. It has 928 on the attack, 1010 on defense, and 1686 on the health. And it runs at average speed, recovers 25% health for all allies, deals 150% damage to all enemies. All minions memorized by innate ability are summoned to all allies, and all fiends memorized by innate ability are summoned to all enemies. So I'm assuming with the passive that we're not seeing here, because I don't have a screenshot of the passive, that that it will memorize if a fiend or an ally hits it. That's usually what happens. So what ends up happening is this character, I'm 90% sure, anytime a minion hits it or a minion is put into play, it might be for all allies. Somehow, some way, minions are going to get memorized by him, and then they're going to summon them to all of your allies, and then all fiends are memorized, and they're going to be summoned to all enemies. I think it's a good way to throw kind of minions and fiends back. I don't know. I think Small Giant has just been on this minions and fiend kick. I don't know. It's a little bit annoying, I would say, but it will definitely be relevant coming up. Now, this will be a good block to Miriam, Eminem, Madame and Miriam, the cat lady, which is hugely on the rise as far as the tank goes. So it could be used there. Not to mention you're recovering health and you're dealing damage to all enemies. I don't think it's super overwhelmingly great. It's definitely better than Mystery. Mystery was pretty bad. And now you have the ability to go ahead and memorize. It's going to be situational. Obviously not going to be crazy good against Titans. Maybe the Mythic Titans when they summon their fiends. Or they have minions, one of the two. And but I don't think it's going to be that crazy. It'll be situationally good. Could be good in this current meta against Miriam and Midnight. On defense, definitely doesn't crack it at all. So a character I definitely don't recommend like chasing for. I think this person just decided to go ahead and max limit break just to do testing to figure it out, which I really appreciate that. But this is the max stats of this new character here. So moving along with what's going on with Black Friday, Small Giant decided to release a brand new update. So if you come here, you should have received this email here. It says Black Friday gift. Okay, so you will get that after you get that. So we just launched a new official website for empiresandpuzzles.com. Check out the website. All you gotta do, click on more info right there. And this is going to pull up their brand new website that they just set up. So I'll show you. Obviously, Empires and Puzzles has this. So you got to go here, claim your free gift, and you're going to see this is Empires and Puzzles brand new website that they just came out with. So they have all these deals going on. So these are pretty interesting. They already leaked this into beta before. They had us test it out. They opened up their new store. And pretty much what they're doing is they're trying to bypass Google Play as well as Apple Play and give it to you so you get the discount rather than paying them. I think it's a little bit shady. Some other games are starting to do this and they're going to start pushing for this. We saw Fortnite get banned from mobile over this. I don't think, obviously there's nothing really illegal wrong with it. But from what I hear, Google and Apple are very predatory with how much they charge their apps for different things. They've got a huge monopoly set up. So the game developers are kind of setting up different ways to go ahead and make it so they pay less. Obviously these gem deals are going to be a little bit better, especially if you're just randomly getting them. It's going to be helpful. Spending 20 bucks to get 3,000 gems is pretty decent, and this only has just a little bit of time on this. And then obviously $50 for 74. You times that by, you times that by 2. Right now you get 10,000 gems for $100. So you're getting what's that, 14.5. You're getting almost half back. So while you'd rather spend, it's at 74, that's 14.4 versus 10,000. Pretty good. So if you're trying to buy a whole bunch of gems, obviously they're going to incentivize you to use it that way. So they also have these, which are going to stick around forever. So if you're looking to buy some gems, rather than buying it from the store here, which honestly, notably, I've been known to buy these right here before in the past. Instead, you can buy it here on their website. This is totally legit. And if you didn't already, make sure you collect the free gems. So you got to make sure you come here, you click, it'll say free gems right there. Make sure you collect that and collect your free gems. And then you can also come here and start buying gems here. As you can see right here at 11,000 gems for 100 bucks, you're getting an extra $1,000 or an extra 1,000 gems for the same amount. So they also have this deal here, which is a $200 deal. That you're getting 22,000, which I don't know why they didn't make that more. So this is legit. I hope that they kind of do some more with this. We'll see what they end up doing with the store. But for right now, it's just a way to make sure that you spend more money with the game and you do it cheaper. So overall, that's what's going on for Black Friday. My overall opinions, you gotta ask myself, like, is this a crazy thing? I personally didn't go and spend any money on this Black Friday deal. I don't think it was that great. We're going to see what the rest of the deals are, but I appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys on the next video.